Steak. That's it. Steaks. Preparing a steak is very versatile in and of itself. It isn't just meat. You can just have it as is. No seasoning. Just like how our ancestors used to. Or, if you're like me, use a little bit of garlic salt, some black pepper, throw it on the grill. Ooh. But there are other ways you could prepare and cook steaks. A variety of spice. Salt and black pepper, hey, that's cool in the gang. A little bit of garlic powder, hey, also cool in the gang. Bacon powder. Someone actually seasoned their steak with bacon powder. Didn't turn out good, but hot damn, it gave me some ideas. But there's also side dishes. Guga Foods, a channel I've been watching for the last few months, shows us the versatility of preparing and doing a good steak. This morning, I see in my notifications from his secondary channel, Sous Vide Everything, that he deep fried steaks in chili oil. Quote, "It's insane." End quote. How? Well, let's find out. See, looking at this, my colon already hates me.
On today's video, I'll be doing the world's first chili oil deep fry steak. I got really high hopes for this experiment. Is it going to be good? Well, we're about to find out right now. And the first thing to do is to make a delicious chili oil. This one is going to be quite different than what I'm used to, as I'm going to be trying to do an Indian flair to it. And here's how it's made. Into a bowl, I throw in some crushed Indian peppers, followed by Kashmiri chili powder, a good amount of scallions, garlic, coriander, ginger, and gram masala. Then heat up avocado oil to 300 degrees Fahrenheit and throw it in there. Now, if you've never made your chili oil before, oh man, I highly recommend. The smell that comes out of this thing is phenomenal. Just make sure you make enough, as this is quite addicting and absolutely delicious. Talking about that, the very next thing we need is this, some beautiful steaks. As you can see, these are choice grade, 1.5 inches thick, and perfect for today's experiment. For the seasoning, I kept it quite simple. A good amount of salt followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. Once that's done, I'll be cooking them sous vide. For that, you throw them in a bag, vacuum seal them, and into the water bath they go at 129 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. And as that's happening, it was perfect because it allowed me time to go ahead and make an incredible side dish. This is pani puri, and if you've never had it, let me tell you something. Even if you don't make it completely authentic, it's going to change your life. That is how addicting this thing is. The first thing to do is to make the filling. So first, boil some potatoes. Then this is not authentic at all, but I cooked up some bacon, got it nice and crispy. And into a bowl, you throw in some potatoes, followed by that bacon, red onions, cilantro, smoked paprika, Kashmiri chili powder, salt, and garam masala. Now mix everything well because that is going to be your filling. And like I said, it is not the traditional version, but it's my take on it. Because the next thing is one of the coolest things to make. As you can see, they come ready. It's going to make your life a lot easier. Because since it's ready to go, all you have to do is to heat up some oil to 300 degrees Fahrenheit and throw it in there. You want to fry them up for about 8 seconds. And in no time at all, they puff up just like that. Just make sure you get the oil at the right temperature. And 300 worked perfectly. And in the end, you are left with this. I mean, take a look at it. They are phenomenal. But we're not done yet. We still need a sauce to go with it. For that, you just gotta throw everything into the blender. First, add some mint, followed by cilantro, tamarind pulp, Kashmiri chili powder, ginger, salt, green chili, and a good amount of cold water with ice. Now blend everything on high, and you should be left with something like this. And it just tastes nice and refreshing. In the end, all you gotta do is assemble it together. You first crack a hole right in the middle, add a good amount of filling, because once done, you use that wonderful sauce that you just made. And I cannot wait for you guys to see the reaction on this one. Because remember, we still gotta finish up our steaks. Talking about that, by this time they were fully cooked. The only thing left to do now is to remove them from the bag, pat them dry really good, as this is how this experiment is gonna go down. One will be the control. We're just gonna flamethrow it, putting a nice sear and nothing else. The other two, on the other hand, we're gonna be deep frying it in chili oil. And I did 2 chili oils, by the way. One has sugar and the other one doesn't. And I cannot wait to find out which one is going to be better. Because I know my steaks.
You can see the difference between the chili oil with sugar and the chili oil without sugar. It's like the texture as it comes off of the spoon is just completely different from one another.
And the other one.
Like you see the little chunks here as opposed to here. So, ooh. Man. My colon is screaming at me right now.
Doesn't. And I cannot wait to find out which one is going to be better. Because I know my steaks don't look that good right now. But watch this.
Man, you can see the difference. Like you can see the difference in the crust.
All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful steak with an incredible side dish. What do you guys think?
That side dish looks wild. What is that, bro?
I know, it looks so good, everybody. I've never had it. It's probably not authentic. It's my version, and I apologize to all my Indian friends. But I cannot wait to try this. You guys ready?
Very impressive. Haven't seen anything like it, and I love these types of videos. The videos that there's a lot of food, man.
Because we're always hungry.
We're gonna go this direction. Tell me if it's better, worst, or even most importantly, if it's worth it. Enough talking, let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh,
Wow.
are you happy?
I'm ecstatic. I'm way more than happy.
We say it every video, but sous vide is just unmatched, bro.
If you haven't heard it yet, you're gonna hear it again. The most remarkable thing about the steak is just how soft and tender it is. It feels like you don't even need a knife to cut through it. Not to mention that it has that perfect juice, and that steak really retains its moisture. So it's so juicy and so bursting with meat, juices, and flavors. It's fantastic to eat.
I'm sorry, Leo, but you find another way to describe a sous vide steak every time, my bro. It's good, okay? It's real good. You agree?
Is that what you wanted me to say?
No. That's why you're here, Leo, because me and him would just say, like, it's good. It's real good. But now we're gonna jump on to the next, and I wanna know if there's any difference. Please dig in. Now, this one should be a little bit different, and I cannot wait to see what you guys think.
Smells a little bit different, Guga.
Well, let's give it a try and find out. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
This is a good steak. Wow.
Like the spices on this steak somehow remind me of like home cooking.
I kind of see where Angel's going with it. There's definitely an added flavor on this steak, although it's somewhat mild. It's not super powerful. It doesn't have a lot of
Pop and pizzazz.
It's kind of chill. It's kind of mellow. It does have an earthy flavor to it that adds to the steak. I kind of like it because you know what? It's not so in your face, and you can really highlight the beef flavors, which is, come on, at the end of the day, what we all want.
Yeah, at least to me, you made the steak better than the control one.
I think it's different, but I don't think it's better.
And
I think it's better, at least for me, everybody. I don't know if it's worth the price because this one costs a little bit more because of all the process that you have to go through. But it is very delicious, I'll say that.
I'm very intrigued to find out what that is.
You will very shortly because now I want to try this. Pani puri. But yes, this is the sauce to it.
that for?
So the idea here is you just dig the sauce and you dump it right in. But before we even try with the sauce, I like for you to go without the sauce first.
Wow, it's like crunchy, bro.
Yeah, let me know how it tastes. You guys ready? Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Yo.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Wow.
Well, you were not expecting that. I can see it on your face.
No. The filling is nice and flavorful, and the texture kind of reminds me of like a tartare. It tastes minced. All of the ingredients are blended up perfectly, so you taste them in every single bite.
I'm glad you said that because this is vegetarian.
No
What?
way.
No, I'm just
No
kidding.
way.
I got scared when you said vegetarian because I liked it.
Come
Now we
on,
gotta try with the
y'all.
sauce. All right, go ahead, Leo. Just do a nice
do you
little
do this?
dunk and use it as a scoop. Enough talking. Let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Wow.
That is amazing, everybody. Even if I did it completely wrong, that is fantastic.
The sauce goes very nicely with this. It turns the crispy exterior a little bit soggy, but you can get more of the flavor. It turns it nice and fluffy.
Still crunchy, though.
It is still crunchy, and it just adds a nice dynamic to this that makes it more enjoyable. Plus, it tastes a little bit light, a little bit vinegary almost.
I was actually expecting not to like that just because of its deep green hue, okay? But it was actually pretty good.
Be careful, everybody. If you make it quite a bit. But are you guys ready for the next steak?
I got my fork.
Let's go. Let's dig in.
do it.
Enough talking. Let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Dude, you want to know what? I go for the middle one.
Really? You like the middle one better?
I think I like the flavors on the middle one more than this one. I don't know why.
That flavor that was a little bit more mild and kind of in the background on the previous steak we had, now it's in your face. It's a lot more to the forefront, and I kind of like it. Plus the steak has a little bit more of a crispiness to it too that adds to like the deliciousness of the steak. I quite enjoy this last one.
Yeah, the crust is good. This one is like golden brown, so it for sure was not flamethrowed. This had something else going on.
Yeah, there's no char whatsoever. It's nice golden brown. By the way, it was deep fried, but deep fried in chili oil. Here we got one that is just regular, and this one here is actually a little sweet chili oil. Those are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. Remember, everything I use is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. My Indian friends, let me know in the comments down below if this I did a bad or good, but regardless, this is delicious. This is
It
so
looked
good,
delicious.
See you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
That looked delicious. Bro. Ooh, and that's gonna do it. Yeah.